I'm Peter Gloor. I'm a research scientist at the Center for Collective Intelligence, and I'm studying how people work together in collaborative innovation networks. I'm very excited about our first annual conference that we are organizing right now and which will take place beginning of October at the Savannah College of Art and Design, SCAD, about COINS. And it will be a unique experience. It will be truly interdisciplinary in that it will get together people ranging from mathematicians over artists to computer scientists to electrical engineers to car designers. So it's really a conference for everybody, and we hope that people will talk about collaboration, about how if all of us work together on something that will be more innovative than if we do that in isolation. We will have a stream for practitioners also, where we invite people that have experienced collaboration in their daily work to share how they do it. We will also have a Cool Hunting Academy, where we will hopefully teach many of you how to use our way of doing dynamic social network analysis by finding those coins and by looking into a virtual mirror where you see for yourself how you communicate and what you can do to become even more innovative. The COINS Conference has a very strong research focus also, where we are for the first time trying to get together those interdisciplinary researchers, starting with sociologists, but of course also mathematicians and computer scientists, because studying how people work together is on the one hand hardcore, very measurable science with strong mathematical foundation. It also has computer science background, because to crunch the numbers and see those networks for ourselves on a computer monitor takes very good computer skills and deep computer research also. But on the other hand, it's about people, which means that we also have to study the psychological aspects. That means we will have psychologists, and we will even have the medical profession also, because those coins have very broad applicability, very broad use in any medical fields, where we can study, for example, the coins of nurses, and then it goes up to the medical researchers that should learn not just from each other but even from their patients. Extremely cool that the conference of all places will be at SCAD, because for me that's such a collaborative environment. I have been, from the first time I came there, impressed by the collaborative mindset. There is this one story which I'm never tired to tell, where when I was giving my little class, there were like 15 students or so sitting in the class, and then the dean came by and he invited me to, in front of all people, share his own mailbox and the communication network of how he communicated with his faculty, with his students, with his administrators in front of the class. And I found that such a collaborative experience, and it's just one little example. And another thing which of course makes SCAD a great place is that for my own work I study the bees, and SCAD's mascot is the bee too. So once more we have a very similar mindset, very similar inspirations to draw upon. Perhaps I can say something about the collaborative spirit of people at SCAD, mostly of course the SCAD faculty, where I was quite impressed by the way how professors collaborate on courses and of course also in research projects. While that's being done at most universities, the extent to which this is happening as SCAD I really found very impressive. And if you just look at the way how SCAD developed over the last 20-30 years, this collaborative way of doing things, developing courses, teaching courses, has been extremely successful, not just in growing the SCAD campus in Savannah, but also in leading to a new one in Hong Kong and already successfully established ones in Atlanta and in France. So this collaborative teaching model that SCAD exemplifies is really, for me, the way how the future of teaching should be. So the one thing I haven't spoken about is the COIN course, the course on collaborative innovation networks that we have been teaching for the last 4 years with partners universities in Germany, University of Cologne, with SCAD, with University of Helsinki and with MIT, where students work together to form virtual team, form the COINS, and then do some cool hunting exercise by finding trends and trendsetters in online communities. And this COINS conference is actually the product of the course, and it's the faculty of the course that decided that together we want to do the conference, and we also will hopefully bring the students of this year's course all together, first at MIT and at some other universities for an initial Cool Hunting Academy, and then to the COINS conference. So I think the main question is, what can I, if I decide to go to the conference, take from the conference for me? And the answer is, it will help you to be more creative, and this will be through two separate things. On the one hand, being creative means being willing to learn from other, unrelated, totally different areas, be willing, openness to new things, that's the one thing. And the other thing is share what I know, share what I have, so that others can learn from me. And I think at this COINS conference we are trying to do both of those things. If you would like to learn more about the COINS conference, we invite you on our COINS website, www.coins2009.com, where you will find lots of information.